Jerry, open cam ka. Yun na. Good afternoon. We are the Group 7 and we are about to present our case study, the Student Portal or Online Enrollment System. The first to present is Joveners Angeles.
Good morning, everyone. First, we will discuss what is web and mobile applications. Online transactions have now been normalized and adopted by many institutions, which paved way for further online and virtual exposure of consumers in various cases, like online shopping, bank transactions, and student enrollments. Though these online transactions have been utilized, not all institutions in the public nor private sector are able to use these platforms due to many factors. One of these One of those major factors is the financial budget to purchase the system. Alam naman po natin na simula po nung nagka-pandemic ay yung mga nakasanayan natin ay nag-iba. Tulad po ng mga nagtatrabaho na lumuluwas pa lang sa ibang lugar tulad po ng sa Maynila, mga estudyante na pumapasok po sa kanilang eskwela. Bali po yan nag-iba simula nung nag-pandemic. Kaya po dito po nag-increase po yung demand ng mga mobile application tulad po ng MS Team, yung mga ginagamit po ng business transaction through Zoom, Google Meet, ganun po. Next is about the system. Bali yung system po namin is ay tungkol po sa student portal wherein they able po to create a subject record for enrollment, view tuition fees, access a simple online shop, view grades, and logout po. Tapos dito din po sa system namin is makakapag-edit and delete po sila sa main account po nila.
Hello, good afternoon. I'm Jerry, and I present data dictionary. And table 1, we have open parenthesis TBL underscore student user 1 underscore info close parenthesis. We have field name, data type, data format, field size, and description. and table 2, um, open parenthesis, TBL underscore enroll, and close parenthesis. Field name, student ID, last name, first name, middle name, gender, date of birth, home address, email, course, year level, and password. And table 2, student ID, course code and name, number of units, day and time, and professor. Data type, integer, text, date, time, text, and other text. And data format, and field size 9, 20, 20, 20, and etc. And the description, the student IDs, unique number ID for all the student, description of last name of student, then first name, and and after middle name of student, gender of student, student's date of birth, student home address, student's email address, course major of student, student years level, student password for login. Then example 200000123. Then De La Cruz 1 Ortigas, then mail and birthday January 26, 1999. Purok 11 San Mateo Rizal, and email god@gmail.com. First, Bachelor of Science in Elementary Education. Second, and last, 12345 password. And next, database design. First table, we have TBL underscore enroll. And nakapalog po dito, student underscore ID and INT 100. Then course underscore code underscore name and varchar open close parenthesis 100. Then third, number no underscore of underscore units and INT open close parenthesis 20. Then TBL student user user1 underscore info. And dun sa mga table po, laging 1:many relationship po. 1:many sa ibang table po. And third, components of web form. First, doc type HTML declaration. Second, head is the part that is not displayed in that web browser when the page is loaded. Third, nav or NAV to provide navigation link either within the current document or to other documents. Next, A, create hyperlink to web page. Then, button is used to define the clickable button. Span is a generic inline container for pushing content which does not inherently represent anything. Div or div. It is used as a container for HTML elements. UL represent an, an order list of items typically rendered as a bullet list, and LI. It is used to represent an item list. Form is it a section of a document containing normal content, markup, special elements, and code controls. Label. It is used to provide a usually improvement for mouse users. Input. It is used to create interactive controls for web-based form in order to accept data from the user. Select. It is used to create drop-down lists. Caption. It is used to define an item contained in a select and op group or data list and element. Page 2. It defines the second level headings on your web page. P. Represent a paragraph. TR. It defines a row in cell in a table. TH. It defines a cell header of a group of table cells. TD. It defines a standard data cell in a HTML table. The AD. It defines a set of rows defining the head of the columns of the table. H3. It defines level 3 of headings. T body. It encapsulates a set of table rows indicating that they comprise the body of the table. Table. It allows authors to arrange data. Footer. It represents its nearest ancestor, sectioning content of sectioning root element. Meta. It defines metadata about an HTML document. Link. It defines the relationship between the current document and an external resource. Script. It is used to embed executable code or data. This is typically used to embed or refer to a JavaScript code. VR. It used for link break, line break. Text area. It represents the multi-line plain text editing control. And last, title. It defines the document title that is shown in the browser title bar or page and tab. Homepage.
This is our this is our homepage of our mobile application. This is the student portal. In here we have a nav bar. At pag kinlik po ito, lalabas yung home, enroll, shop, grades, tuition, and logout na buttons. Tapos within dito sa homepage po, kapag nag-enroll, upon logging in, i-welcome po niya yung owner ng account. Kaya po yan, nakalagay yung pangalan. Tapos, upon enrolling a subject po, dito sa enroll subject na page, bali magre-reflect po siya dito sa homepage. And then, ito po yung itsura ng student login. Ito yung sa enroll subject. Tapos, pag kinlik naman po dito yung sa shop button, ang lalabas is itong student online market, kung saan pwede silang mag-purchase yung mga students ng PE uniform or mga PDFs or documents po. And then next naman is kapag pinindot nila tong grades, if gusto po nila mag-inquire ng kanilang grades, nade-direct po sila dito sa compute grade na page. And yung last naman po is yung tuition fee inquiry po. Tapos, ito po palang mga to is part po sila ng front end, kung saan ang makaka-access lang po nito is yung mga students po na nabigyan ng account ng admin. Tapos ito naman pong links and web pages. Ito po yung back end or yung back end na kung saan po yung dito is web page po siya. So dito, ito po yung login ng admin. Next naman po is yung kung saan niya ma-view lahat ng mga students na in-add po. Tapos merong add new student button dito, kung saan pwede siyang mag-add ng bagong student record. Ito naman po is kapag kinlik po yung view button dito, ito po yung lilitaw, view student record. And then pag nag-back to list naman po, pag kinlik po yung update button, ito po yung itsura niya. And then magre-reflect din po siya dito, yun na-update na po na data. Ang next po na magpe-present is si Arbonelli Ordonez po.
Chapter 3 Coding. Features of Python and Flash Framework. Flash is a lightweight web framework in Python, and it's also classified as a micro framework as it does not require particular tools for libraries. Flash is used for developing web applications like all other frameworks in general. Flash is utilized to address software development problems and helps in efficient development. Flash provides in server for development and optimized debugging tool. It is preferred by many developers for reasons such as being highly scalable, which helps developers manipulate the measures of a system. Ability to alter performance and cost in response to changes in business requirements, application, and system process demands. Flash is well known as it also easy to use as it provides a shallow learning curve for beginners and greater control over the code base. Next is future features of language, jQuery, mobile, and JavaScript. Also known as the language of the internet. JavaScript is a scripting programming language that is used all over the internet. It is mostly a client-side technology where it helps update both HTML and CSS elements in a website. Due to evolution of JavaScript, many frameworks and libraries sprouted from it utilizing not only the client side but also giving server side manipulation and connection. One of the well-known libraries in JavaScript is called jQuery. jQuery is a compact library for JavaScript development and is not only limited to website but also gives developers a mobile-first approach. Since the beginning of smartphones, mobile applications have been dominating all over the world. With that, websites were forced to adopt a mobile-first approach where it focuses on the accessibility of both websites and application for mobile users. jQuery Mobile is one such library that helps attain these core demands. It provides developers with well-written JavaScript codes to implement components in a website in order to be more responsive and they adjust to mobile platform interface. This mainly help users not just being able to access a website in a laptop or desktop, but to access is anywhere using smartphone. Next is web and mobile database application. Web and mobile database provide data management for developers which help store, update, and delete data from different users for different use cases. They help reduce the cost of data entry, data storage, and data retrieval, offering an efficient way of handling large amount and multiple types of data. This allows organizations to efficiently access data, helping them to make informed decisions a lot easier. Selecting the right database system is crucial in development as different database systems provide a variety of key features. Database systems are vital since all application and system utilize data. Basically, everything a person does over the internet is interact with data. With databases, developers will be able to improve data sharing and data security, allowing the flow of consistent and reliable data as well as effective data integration.
Next is our conclusion. Providing a system for the institution which is accessible in both desktop and mobile platforms proved to help improve business operations and consumer satisfaction. Even just a simple system which enables users access data would greatly impact the organization's performance that will provide efficiency toward employees as well as the organization's performance as well as the students. A system where data can be stored, updated, and shared. With the use of MySQL database, student records can be saved, updated, and synced with users. This gives an organization a better way to manage and access data. One of the major challenges faced in research and development is the integration of SQL queries in the system. The basic queries are running smoothly, but unfortunately, in order to utilize the database language further, it would need more focus it would need more focus and time investment learning, as most of the advanced queries that can be used are not implemented due to time constraints by the time of the study. That said, with more focused learning on the language, developers can come up with robust functional queries to be integrated with the system components. In this case, utilizing a lightweight framework with Flask together with a mobile-first library, which is jQuery Mobile, schools can create and customize their own system as well as establish their own database to provide their online services. The key features of Flask and jQuery specifically, the short learning curve and easy to use, prove learning both the framework and jQuery relatively easy as time goes by. The technology provided has been proven to speed up the development process. With a simple system created with this study, it can be concluded that the system created can accommodate and speed some transactions that can be done online. So, ayun po. Um, According dito sa aming conclusion, ang paggamit po nung Flask and jQuery Mobile, mas napadali po yung paggawa namin ng system. Kasi hindi na po namin siya minano-mano. Kumbaga, naka-preset na po yung mga kailangan. And kung may mga kailangan na functions within the Flask and jQuery, i-call out na lang po sila. Next is the recommendation. One of the challenges the project has faced is validating of student records when accessing other pages. It is recommended to explore viable libraries in the used frameworks to utilize libraries for authentication and user validation. However, again, due to time constraints and a different approach was taken. Also, the mastery of SQL plays an important role when databases are involved in order to utilize advanced database functions. Another feature that was not implemented, unfortunately, was the grading system for the project where the grades of the students are stored in the database and when queried, it will show the total computed grade to its user. Proper evaluation for selecting the right database design plays a significant role in developing system databases. Lastly, for the completion of the project, utilizing agile methodology in terms of development greatly helps in the system's incremental progression and completion of features. The developer for the project adopted by dividing each feature and setting a timeline for each feature to be completed. Agile is very versatile when it comes to implementation in the project as it allows developers to make changes in the system when needed. So ayun po, ang recommendation namin is longer time ng pag-build po sa mga next na magta-try gumawa para mas mapaganda din po nila yung functionality din po nitong system. That's all. Thank you. Again, we are the Group 7 po of BSIS 3B.